The founder of one of the main protest groups here in Portland, we found out, is moving out of the state.
Greg McKelvey, who started Portland Resistance, is leaving for a new job. But before he leaves, we wanted to find out what happened to the money raised to help businesses damaged in the post-election riots in 2016. Lisa Bailick talked with McKelvey this afternoon, and she joins us live from Northwest Portland. What she learned.
Well, as we remember, it took weeks for that cleanup after the rioters left all that destruction in Northwest Portland right after Election Day. Now, those who organized what started off as a rally that turned into a march had promised that they would pay for some of that damage. We wanted to find out what's happened to that money.
It was peaceful till it got stupid.
Post-election day chaos in Portland streets. The group Portland's Resistance had started the post-election demonstration with a rally, but it turned into a march. And that's when others joined in and it turned violent. Smashed windows, damaged cars, doors of businesses wrecked, dozens arrested, and $1 million in damage. Portland's Resistance distanced itself from the rioters. Its members helped clean up efforts, and the leader, Greg McKelvey, set up a widely publicized GoFundMe account to raise money to help with repairs. $54,000 donated to the fund over a couple of months. I was only able to find one small business that had received a $2,400 check for damages. Today, I asked Portland's Resistance leader what happened to the rest of the money. How much money was dispersed?
I don't have exact figures on me. I know that a vast majority of it was dispersed.
McKelvey says $50,000 was given out. Some money does remain to help in case it's needed after another event. I asked for names of some of the people or businesses who were paid from the donations. He told me he wants to respect their privacy.
There were a lot of concerns about people wanting to remain private, especially when it was on the individual level and they didn't want to be targeted by either side of the political spectrum in this city.
I did ask if he would contact some of those paid to see if they would talk with us. He told me that will take some time since it's been a couple of years. But he did say at least 25 businesses and individuals were paid out of the fund. Now, McKelvey is moving to Atlanta to work for a nonprofit housing organization. Meanwhile, Portland's Resistance, his organization, will remain and still very active. In fact, I found out they have a rally tomorrow at Pioneer Courthouse Square at noon. Live in Northwest Portland, Lisa Bailick, KOIN 6 News.
Good questions, Lisa. Thank you.